Hey everybody in the vinyl community, it's Steve from Steve Spins Records, and today we're going to look at the indie exclusive Sturgill Simpson Cuttin Grass Volume 1, the Butcher Shoppe Sessions. I have not yet opened this package, so you will be seeing everything inside the package. I have listened to the album, so I'll give you my take on that, and then we'll talk about who the music might suit and who it might be good for or what you want to do while you listen to it. So let's get to it. Here you see the front, again, very classic John Deere yellow and green cover. You got the back here. Here you got the band. And just a quick, some notes about the album itself. It is bluegrass covers of Sturgill Simpson's songs as well as songs from his band Sunday Valley. It was released in October 16th of last year, 2020. And it is 55 minutes long and 7 seconds. So 20 tracks, read those off to you really quickly. Side A is All Around You, then All the Pretty Colors, Breakers Roar, I Don't Mind, I Wonder. Side B, Just Let Go, Life Ain't Fair and the World Is Mean, A Little Light, Life of Sin, Long White Line. And then side C, you've got Living the Dream, Old King Cole, C-O-A-L, Railroad of Sin, Sitting Here Without You, Sometimes Wine. And then side D is The Storm, Time After All, Turtles All the Way Down, Voices, and then Water in the Well. Yeah, so this is the album. It came in a nice kind of outer sleeve. Here again, you can see the indie exclusive sticker on it. Yeah, without further ado, let's get into it and see what you get inside the package. So Sturgill Simpson is progressive country, something like that. Like, I don't know exactly how to classify his music. It sounds really cool when you listen to it. It's very much pushing the boundaries of what you typically get. Okay, so you've got another plastic liner inside the liner, so that's great. Let's open this up again. And then, yeah, so you got it's a big gatefold cover, feels high quality. Here you see the inside, Cuttin Grass, there it is. And again, like I said, this is the indie exclusive, so we'll have a yellow and green vinyl. The players on this, you got Sturgill Simpson, Sierra Hull, Mike Bubb, Stuart Duncan, Scott Vestal, Tim O'Brien, Mark Howard, Miles Miller. All the songs are written by Sturgill Simpson with the exception of Long White Line, which was written by Buford Abner and is produced by David Ferguson, co-produced by Sturgill Simpson. The record was mixed by David Ferguson and Sean Sullivan, engineered by David Ferguson and Sean Sullivan, and then mastered by Richard Dodd. Recorded at the Butcher Shoppe in Nashville, Tennessee, and then mixed at the Butcher Shed. So Butcher Shoppe and Butcher Shed are two spots in Nashville to record and mix music. So yeah, the outside of it, very high quality. Jacket feels great. It's kind of a matte, it's a little hard to tell on the camera probably, but it's a matte yellow and very in line with a high quality record here. So let's get this out. So this is side A and side B. This is the green disc that we've got here. The sleeve is actually pretty nice. It seems like a poly-lined inner sleeve here, so that's great. And then here you can see the green record. So there's the green. There's the label, which has a really cool kind of buzz saw on it. Again, keeping with the Cuttin Grass idea. It's got a nice silhouette of Kentucky on there, as well as the Volume 1, Disc 1. And then everything else on it. It has a little bit of dust on it, but that's no big deal. We'll clean it before we throw it on the turntable. Just a little, some specks here and there, nothing too major or egregious. And it seems pretty flat. So I know on Discogs there's some talk about, there's some surface noise or a bit of warping on the record, but this one, at least the first one, looks good. Let's check out the second one, see what we get here. Okay, so this is the yellow. So again, kind of fun to have the indie exclusive, which I picked up at Guest Room Records here in Louisville, Kentucky. This is your disc 2. Again, the nice yellow label on there. And then the yellow vinyl itself, again, looks pretty clean, feels pretty flat, so that's great. So we'll definitely be putting these on right after this video to give them a listen. In the meantime, just a quick note on the music itself. So when I first heard the album, I'm not the biggest Sturgill Simpson fan, not from not liking the music, just because I've not really listened to him. But I have heard a few of his songs, and I liked them as we went. But when I heard this album, I really, really liked it. I really dug the bluegrass sound of it. It, you know, it's not for everybody. If you don't like bluegrass music, it might not be for you. But if you do like bluegrass, I thought this was a great sounding bluegrass type vibe to it. And as I get more into Sturgill Simpson, I'm sure I'll appreciate it more as I understand the songs that he's playing and the covers that he's doing of them. But they sound great as standalone bluegrass songs, let alone the covers of his songs that he's already done. So just kind of a cool thing that he did and how he wanted to have it come to life. He's got Volume 2 in the works, which is set to be released sometime in early 2021, so I've got that on pre-order as well, which will come out in a blue-looking package. So this was very much a yellow and green aesthetic to it for Volume 1. Eager to get my hands on Volume 2. I don't have a whole lot of bluegrass in the collection, so I think this was a good one to pick up just to put on when you're feeling that feeling. So when I would put this on, or who I'd recommend this to, any fans of bluegrass that are out there. You know, again, when I think about bluegrass, I think of it being a little bit more traditional, a little bit more, you know, Bill Monroe and kind of that type of older style of bluegrass. I don't know a lot of current bluegrass artists, other than to some extent Bela Fleck, which is more like jazz bluegrass than bluegrass. But you know, it's a really cool introduction and, you know, way to get back into bluegrass for me. So that's great. I would put it on in the background. I'd have it on at, you know, maybe making dinner, maybe just hanging out. It's very relaxing. You know, it's kind of got a little bit of, you know, that type of sound to it. Put it on by, you know, by a campfire, things like that. Obviously, if you're listening to vinyl by a campfire, it's going to be, you got other things going on. But, you know, if you take it with you on a Bluetooth speaker or if you're listening on your phone or whatever, it kind of works in a lot of different ways. I would actually probably put it on a road trip in a car. It'd be nice, you know, music to have on in the background as you're going through. And driving, especially if you're maybe driving in the South on a nice day, it'd be kind of fun to do that. So with that in mind, that's what we've done today. We've looked at the package, we've gone through the track listing, the story of the album, and then we've also done a recommendation on who the music might be good for, who might want to listen to this, who might want to check this out. So if you made it this far into the video, thank you for watching. Be sure to hit the like button and subscribe, hit the bell notification. I guess if I say smash the like button and smash the subscribe button, it works a little bit better. That's how it works in YouTube land. I don't know. Prove me wrong, prove me right, whatever. But yeah, this is Steve from Steve Spins Records, where we go through the vinyl collection, check out what's in the package, give you a sense of where the album came from, and then give it a recommendation of who it might be good for. So again, thanks for watching, and this is Steve from Steve Spins Records, signing off.